Well, hello, hello. This is Rosa, rcgkreations. How are you doing? We're bringing you today a chicken dinner. Got my bowl, clean table. It's going to go by quick and easy. We're going to mix. I'll put a pop-up, a description of the recipe. Got it on my phone. I didn't print it. We're going to get chicken fillets. I think that's going to be more than enough mayo. It asks for 2 ounces, but I'm actually using more chicken than what the recipe calls for. So I'm just going to ad-lib it. But it looks, what I think it looks like is fine. It's going to be fine. So the thing with this recipe is you got to prep it because it's got to go on a flat cookie sheet and freeze it for 3 hours. Then you cook it or bake it. Okay. My Parmesan cheese. Oh. I forgot some of my cheese is getting yucky. I have a friend who has a dairy, and she says when it comes to Parmesan, especially the shredded kind, just take out the parts that are no good, but the rest of the cheese is still good. So these parts are starting to get a little on the moldy side, so I'm just going to take those off. Now I'm going to just double check it to see if there's anything else that's moldy. Nope, we're good to go there. Okay, and then we're going to need, it's asked for two eggs. We're getting ready to do that. Salt and pepper. And when I'll put a link to my chicken nugget video, chicken patty video I just did. It's pretty much almost exactly the same ingredients except for it. I could have doubled on the seasonings. Hubby and I both said it was good. It did taste good, yes, but it didn't have enough flavor of the seasoning. So I'm going to double up on my seasonings in this recipe because it's pretty much exactly the same ingredients. Only this recipe, you have to freeze the patties for 3 hours. Where the other one, when I made the chicken nuggets, chicken patties, it didn't require to do that. So I don't know what the freezing part does. If anybody does, please put it in the remarks because I don't know. I have no idea. Okay. I'm going to get all my stuff out of the way. I'll make room for my eggshells because I saved my eggshells from my garden. Oh, I forgot my towel. There's one right there. I forgot. I put it on the wrong side of the table. Okay. Wipe your hands, especially when you're working with eggs, because you got to be careful of the salmonella in eggs. Now we're just going to mix this all up. Okay, yep, you can see me now. And make sure it's mixed up really well. Okay. I think that's pretty well coated. I already got my cookie sheet ready. And I thought I had everything ready, but not yet, so. I'm getting better. I definitely need improvement. Okay, now we're going to cut these, and I'm just using a little long, they call them, what do they call these? Boneless chicken breast. What does that say? I got liquid in my drink because it was thawed out. I don't know what that word is. We're just going to go, but I'm just going to cut these in little squares. And then I'm going to dip it, and you're going to coat it with that mix. Okay, and then once you've done all that, you're going to lay it on a cookie sheet. Then you're going to freeze it for 3 hours. Okay, and then you're going to, I already cut them in my little rectangle squares, and you're going to fry it. So it's pretty much exactly like what I did the other day on the chicken nuggets. And then, of course, you can make, I'm going to go ahead and make some kind of a dipping sauce. I had barbecue sauce with mine. It was okay. It was good, but I could have used a different, I like the sweet and sour sauce. Hubby made his own. He makes his own sauce. Because these are really thin, I'm going to leave them just like the way they are. Because they're going to be bite-sized pieces. But what you're doing is you put your, once you bake it, oh no, excuse me, you're going to fry them. Okay, and then you're going to, you can dip them into sauce. But this is, instead of my other recipe for the chicken nuggets called for shredded chicken. This is calling for whole chicken. And I'm going to be honest with you, I didn't realize it was the same one. I got this recipe about 2 months ago. And then I came across the chicken nugget recipe just a few days ago. And I go, oh, this sounds good. And this sounds easy. And I already have everything at home. So I think this would be fun to make. Hubby's always asking me, can you make some chicken nuggets? Can you? I've never made chicken nuggets. But he goes, now that you're learning how to do all this cooking, go ahead and learn how to make some nuggets and start making some stuff. Like I have a recipe over here. This is my stash of recipes that I really, really want to make. But it's just a matter of making the time and or having the money to buy the ingredients. As one of them is make your own little goldfish cookies. Those little crackers, those goldfish crackers. Whoops. If you have a clean table, you're able to pick it up directly from the table, just like I did just now. So that works out good. And this piece of meat really didn't have a whole lot of fat on it, which is good. All these little stragglers right here, the little pieces, they're going to go right into the mix. Okay. Now, when I made those chicken nuggets the other day, I made, I don't like when the red is meat, there's red, it's blood. I don't care for that. I don't know, it's just a phobia that I have, so I'm not going to use it. I discard that part. I always just do. And it could be a phobia, I don't know. I've done a little research, it's kind of hit and miss. And to me, especially when it comes to chicken, it just isn't worth it. So, and make sure you cut all, if there's any fat, cut all the fat off of there because you don't want to be eating on fat. Unless you like it, and if you like it, leave it on there, but I don't care for it, neither does hubby, so. Okay, so that part's all done. Let's move this over here out of the way. Let me get my little scraggler of mozzarella that's not any good. It's good, but it's not good. Wipe my hands down just a tad. But anyway, what I was saying is I made some ranch dressing from the ranch packets from the grocery store. I ran out of my homemade ranch packets. But I think I'm going to add some of that into this because I think it is. I want some flavor. And I want it to be incorporated. And with it being freezing for, where's my, I wonder what hubby did with my ranch dressing. I'm looking in the fridge because it was in here 2 days ago. I don't know what he did with it. Okay. Oh, I wonder if he took it somewhere. You know what? I bet you he threw it away. Oh, a little ninny. I didn't ask him to do that. Oh, well, it's gone. So I'm not going to be adding that to my... I want to just give it some more flavor. And I don't have any more ranch dressing packets. But this is more than enough. Look at that. To coat everything. Just continue to move it around until all the meat is coated. Don't forget, go in the middle, pick some out. Okay, so I think we are done. So let me get my cookie sheet. Told you, have it ready. I'm getting better and better and being more and more prepared. Okay, so just put it on the cookie sheet with a lip. Okay, I'm going to lay these evenly here because they're going to freeze. I'm just curious, since they're going to freeze, when they go into the hot oil, because it doesn't say, freeze for 3 hours, remove from the cookie sheet, cut into equal rectangle shapes, which I already did that ahead of time. Fry 3 minutes on each side. Oh, you know what? This is kind of like making frozen fish sticks. Only we bake ours, we don't fry ours. So I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know. I'm going to do what the recipe says, but I'll probably do some more research in the next 3 hours. I'm at work. I'm on my lunch break right now, so. And let's see what it calls for. Let's move that down there. I don't want any pieces to touch, because then they'll freeze together. I may need to get another cookie sheet. This is more than I thought I was going to need. Let's move this over here. Let's move this over there. Because see, I'm going to be taking these off the cookie sheet when they're frozen. I think I might just bake it. I'm going to see what the recipe, if I can find the recipe. I didn't write down the name of the recipe. This is on one of those, I was scrolling in Facebook, and you know how people write stuff, but I forgot to put down who it was. But I'm sure there's another recipe somewhere on Google. I think I will need another cookie sheet, because I'm already getting full and I've got more chicken in my bowl, which is good. But I will tell you, it smells good. But because this is raw chicken, I ain't tasting it. I'm not gonna get sick. I don't want to get sick. Nobody wants to get sick. Let me just add these and squeeze them in here, and I'll break them apart as I take them out of the freezer before I go to cook them. And happy that I don't really do a whole lot of stuff with oil. We do make some, I do make fried chicken. I make a good fried chicken, really good, with a good crust. Nice crunchy, crunchy, crunchy crust. But because it's so fattening, we don't eat that very often. So we don't do a lot of fried stuff. Okay, yeah, I'm going to need to get another cookie sheet. Okay, I'm going to pause you. I'm going to get another cookie sheet. And then all I'm going to do is put these in the freezer. And then when I bring you back, I'll bring you back when I take them out of the freezer before I take them off the parchment. Okay, so we'll bring you back. Okay, we are back. And here are the frozen. Here's one tray. Here's the other tray. And I'm not going to do the fry method. I'm going to do the air fryer method. So I went ahead and got them. I sprayed the pan, put them in the air fryer. I'm going to set it at 365 temperature. Oops. There's no 365, it's 375.
There's a 365.
Nope.
Keep going down.
No, I've got 350, 360.
360 then.
Okay, so I'm put it at 360. We're going to do it for 10 minutes just to see how it works. 10 minutes. And hit start. We'll bring you back and see what the next batch looks like. Okay, we'll bring you back. Okay, we're back for the taste test. There's the last batch cooking right now in the air fryer. And these were 460 for 10 minutes, 2 toasting, 450 for 7 minutes and a lot better. And I did already check they have been cooked all the way through. So let's do a taste test. Oh, it's one more fork. So let's do the taste test. Oh, I think my camera's crooked. Sorry about that, y'all. Tripod's broken. Mmm. Juicy. You can taste the flavor of the seasoning. It could have had a little bit more. I think there was plenty of liquid seasoning, so the mayo mix with the eggs was fine. But I definitely need to put some more of the herbs and the seasonings, those more to it. So anyway, this is my take of a coated chicken dinner in the air fryer. And hubby made some green beans, seasoned them up a little bit. We're going to be having a nice, nutritious meal. Thanks so much for watching. We'll catch you in the next video. Take care now. Bye-bye.